Liam 2.0, and welcome to my channel that has 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That was a really weird expression, but still, I cannot convey how happy I am that I hit 100 subscribers. That's like the first thing you look for, right? When you start a YouTube channel, you're like, I'm going for 100 subscribers. I'm there. At the time of recording this, I have 108 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. Like, when I had, I don't know, 80 subscribers a week ago, I was still increasing by those little increments, you know, every once in a while, and I was so happy with that. But in the past week, or maybe 2 weeks now, I've gained over 25 subscribers. And that is all thanks to you guys. Thank you guys so much. I can't go subscribe to myself 100 times. It's all you. And thank you to my friends and people I haven't even met, who've subscribed to my channel in order to support me. And apparently you enjoy my videos also, or you probably still wouldn't be watching me. Also, a really quick mention, sorry about my giant shadow back there, and sorry about the worst quality of this part of the video. It's really dark outside, so I'm using a lot of artificial lighting, and it's pretty much blinding me. And I do realize that I haven't done anything since my Halloween week's uploads, and that is simply because my life is so busy right now. Time for recording is like flown away, honestly. And I am also going on a trip to Ohio, which I'll probably bring you guys along for, as I always do. So I do really need to get some videos down. So I think what I'm gonna do for Ohio, while I'm there, I'm gonna be uploading all of my 100 subscriber specials. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm having 100 subscriber specials, and okay, this is pretty much the announcement video for it, but I'm also gonna be doing a really cool DIY project, in a few seconds, as soon as I explain this. So, in each one of my series, I'm going to be doing, a sort of 100 subscribers themed episode. So like in Liam's World Survival, I'll be doing something. In Terraria, I'll be doing something. In, I don't know, I guess you'll have to see. In real life, I'm going to be doing something. And there's going to be some other things that I don't want to announce quite yet. So I'm really excited. Hopefully this stuff will be coming around the next week. And just thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I don't know if I probably look like I'm crying doing this, but just, I'm amazed, guys. I'm so amazed. And sorry I'm so awkward at these speeches, like, in commentary when I'm recording my video, got my microphone, I'm just talking away. I don't really hold the mic like this. Just talking away, blah, blah, blah. But just in face cam, I'm sort of awkward, so sorry about that. I realize I'm just rambling on now. So, thank you guys so much. And now, on to our first 100 subscriber special. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be using the craft table behind me. For once, in my videos, I'm actually using this random craft table that's been in the background of, like, every face cam or vlog video I do. So, yeah, excited for that. And, let's go get started! Okay guys, so I've now moved location, from my little gaming studio over here. Oh, that light, I didn't realize I shined it. But, yeah, that's where I was a second ago, recording that first clip of the video. It's a little bit messy right now if you look on the floor. I've got all my wires everywhere plugged into my desktop. Not the nicest setup today, but, well, that was bright. I am now over here, at this little craft table that I hardly ever visit. It's a little bit strange, right? We'll have this giant recording room, and the only thing you ever see is, like, this wall that I'm facing right now. So, there you go, you have a little bit of a different background now. Hopefully you enjoy that. I find that a little bit funny. I don't really know why. Here, let's fix this camera a little bit. That's, like, much too high. And there we go. We are now all situated in my big chair, ready to do some DIY. I just hit the camera somehow. Okay, so, if you don't know what a DIY is, it's a do-it-yourself. So what this is a little bit of an arts and crafts project. sorry about the weird light on that side of my face. I sort of have a light over there, but no light over there, so it's a little bit strange. I just noticed that because I can see myself right now. You get a lot more self-conscious when you can see yourself, can't you? Well, I am going to be doing, oh, that's heavy actually, something pretty cool today, or at least I find it pretty interesting. So, first let's have this little talk. So, does anyone know what the play buttons are? The YouTube play buttons? Well, when you hit a certain amount of subscribers, you get a play button from YouTube. And it's, there's a silver, gold, and diamond. And no, they're not actually made out of those materials. They're just names, and they look like it. So, they're those colors. So when you get 10,000, you get a silver. When you reach 1 million, you get you get gold. And then when you reach 10 million, you get a diamond. So, you don't get anything when you reach 100, right? And when I was talking about it back there, I said, well, 100's the first thing you look for when you start YouTube. You're like, I'm going to get to 100. So what I am planning to do, bronze spray paint. I am going to make myself a bronze play button. Here I have modeling clay, and I don't know, let's just put this up on the camera. There we go. That's the modeling clay I'm using, and I'm assuming you can make any type of play button out of this. Like, it doesn't have to be bronze, but seeing as we get no reward for reaching 100, sorry about the camera, I want to make myself a reward, right? So, I'm going to open this clay, and we're going to get started. Give me a few seconds to get set up. Okay, I'm now all set up. I've got everything that I could possibly need to start my video. Or do I? So I noticed that you can't really see the table, right? And like, I can lift things up and show you, but that would just be a little awkward. So, introducing, I don't even know what to call this, Hand Cam! Hand Cam? That's not a very good name, is it? Well, anyways, I'm going to start opening this clay, so hopefully it's just as simple as it looks. Sorry about the crinkling noise. Pull! Got a hand cam. Let's try to open this. I'm trying to open this package. And we're just take out this giant hump of clay. Giant lump. Smells weird. Smells really weird. Okay, so we're gonna set it right here on a paper towel. It's so odd for me because I can't see what you're seeing. Like, I can't see what the hand cam's seeing. Hand cam. That's so stupid. But here we go. We have a chunk of clay. This doesn't look much like a play button, does it? So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut it and shape it until it actually looks like a play button. If I move all of my stuff over here and I grab a knife, shing, shing, shing. No, I'm not gonna hurt anyone, don't worry. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna like slice down the sides, just make it more of like a shorter rectangle because that's sort of the shape that a play button is. So I want to take off about this much maybe, like right there, showing hand cam. And I need to remember that you guys can see both screens, because otherwise I keep just looking at and showing things to this main screen. I really don't want to cover up my face either. I hope I'm far enough over. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. This clay's actually a bit harder to cut than it looks. I need like hand cam to look at this. Look at this hand cam. It's like, seriously guys, like this clay is just so thick and hard. I mean, not hard, but just thick. And I know that's not how you normally slice something, but I really can't go back and forth. See, it just moves the entire thing. Let's try to put hand cam back real quick in a proper position. Does that look okay? Yeah. Come on, clay. Yeah, there we go. I think oh, now it's stuck to my knife. Okay, we've achieved it. We finally cut off a tiny bit of clay. That took forever. Let's just plop that up there in the corner because we don't need it. So let's do the same thing to the other side. I think we're going to take off, take off like this much this time. And we're going to leave a little bit extra than we need because we are going to actually be rounding the corners and making it look and shaped like a play button. There we go. Did it again, guys. Did it again. Okay. Ooh, I just almost flew off the table. Okay. So now we have a mound of clay that looks a little bit more like a play button shape. But now, the other things we have to do is we have to round these corners, and of course put the play button shape on it. And then, I don't know, I sort of want to round it all a little bit more, just because it doesn't really look like a play button. Play buttons aren't giant squares. You know, this could almost be thinner. Is it going to be a really hard project to cut this in half? Probably. So, I'll see you when I've cut this thing in half. Oh, this is going to be a struggle. Okay, now the perfect separated 2 blocks of clay, and yeah, I didn't do a very good job of separating that. Maybe I should show hand cam. Yeah, not a very good job. This looks absolutely terrible, but luckily it's modeling clay, so I can make it look however I could possibly imagine it. So we're gonna get rid of this little excess clay around here. I really don't want this video to be really long, so hopefully I get better at arts and crafts suddenly. I'm not really an artsy person, so I don't know. Let's see how this works. So to round the corners, we'd have to it bulges out. I really don't want to do that, so I think I want to take some of the clay out. If we take just little tiny bits of this clay out, so we've got a little bit of a chunk out of every corner, then I think it'll be easier to round it. I don't know. And remember, if I mess up, it's modeling clay, so I can pretty much fix it, put some more clay on, whatever. So this is not gonna be the best looking play button in the world, guys. I should probably have warned you that earlier. I'm not an artsy person. I'm not really good with arts and crafts, and sorry, I'm probably covering up this clay with my hands, but there's not really much I can do. I just sort of need to hold it in place. This. And it sort of doesn't look like it doesn't matter what the back looks like. I mean, it does look a little bit odd. Maybe I should flatten this back, just push it together so it all sinks together. So I'm gonna flatten these corners or not flatten them, but round them, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna be, straightforward and honest. Yeah, I'm not good at arts and crafts stuff, and this probably isn't gonna be the most appealing thing to look at up close. From a distance, it's probably gonna look much better, if I'm holding it away, because it is sort of a mess. Ooh, see? It's you can even see that. You can see the indentions and stuff that I've made. Just when I mess with it with my fingers, I leave fingerprints and stuff. So most of the corners are sort of rounded. Oh, my paper towels are falling. They look pretty rounded. It's just, you know what? That's not even that bad. I thought this one looked worse than it does, but really, from an undetailed 720p video, this doesn't actually look too bad. I'm actually happy with that so far. It looks a little bit strange up close, I'll be honest. Let me see if I can put it up to the 1080p. There we go. Can you see that? I don't even know. I hope you can. Let's go see how much battery you guys have over here. Okay, we seem to be good on battery life on hand cam. We don't want that to run out, do we? Also, I suspect this is going to be a video probably made over 2 days, because where's my packaging? I just threw the packaging on the floor. Okay, but anyways, I bought air dry clay. So it says right there, air dry modeling clay. And hopefully that's not backwards for you. That's actually backwards. Oops. Yeah. So this basically I have to leave out to dry. So before I can paint it with my bronze spray paint, or if that doesn't work, we also can resort to the really detailed way of doing it with actual paint, but I'm too lazy for that. I literally have to get a paintbrush and go through that. I really don't want to do that. Okay, so we have our rounded play button. So what I'm going to do for the next few minutes is just try to flatten this a little bit. I might go get a book or something and just press into it. Try to get rid of my fingerprints, stuff like that. Try to make these corners look a little bit better, and places where I've added clay, I want to make them like smooth into it. So, well, I'll get on that and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so it's this corner right here that's the what I'm worried about. As you can see right there, it's like a bunch of fingerprints. So when I zoom out, that's definitely the noticeable corner. So what I've been doing is I've been like pressing a book into this side, flipping it over, and pressing a book down like that. Don't worry about this because it doesn't matter what that looks like. We don't care about the back. But right here, I don't know what to do. But hopefully with paint, it will look a lot better. Also, if I do happen to completely fail this, and when I put paint on it, it looks terrible, then I do have a second chance, guys. I do have a second chance. So, yeah, let's just hope I don't fail, right? So, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wait for this to hand dry. And I'm sorry, I have to turn that camera off. We're going to wait for this to hand dry, I meant air dry, and then we can paint it. Wow, I'm so stupid. I was thinking I was getting off really easy, like I'm done with the project already. That was much quicker than I expected. Well, I forgot to do one important thing. Does this look like a play button? It doesn't have a play button on it. So it's not a play button. How did I forget to put a play button on it? Like, seriously? Oh, I feel so stupid. But yeah, I will be putting the YouTube play button on it. I don't actually know which way it goes, so I better look that up. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like imprint this cardboard into it. So it's going to be like that. And I'll just push it down, and then, of course, then I'll let it dry. You're never done, are you? It just keeps continuing. I think my camera's tilted. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to hand cam right here, which I'm using my hands to control, so it's technically still a hand cam. And the play button is going to look just like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to press down like this. And this is definitely the way that the play button goes. It's too late to turn back now. My fingernails are so long, I probably need to cut them. We're going to try to imprint this. Maybe I should have gotten a harder piece of cardboard. Yeah, maybe a harder piece of cardboard would be smarter, but I think if I just keep pressing like this, it'll work. So let me do this, and if I'm able to accomplish it, I'll be right back. Okay, so there's my little play imprinted. I just did this little angle so you could see it. But, yeah, if I come, like, up here... Actually, wait, let me flip the camera around. Okay, now you can see it much better. But, yes, please ignore all the handprints and stuff. But, yep, there we go. That's what it's gonna look like. And hopefully when it's in bronze, it will look like much more... Well, I'm guessing you can see it much better, and you probably won't be able to see all the handprints as much. Also, my hand cam died. You failed me, hand cam. You failed. Wow. I told you guys I was checking the battery earlier. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for this hand to dry, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're gonna let it dry, and I'll, in the next video, we'll actually start painting it and stuff. So please come back for that one. Sorry about the terrible quality right now. It's like really dark in my recording room because it's like 10:30 at night, maybe. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please come back and watch part 2. Bye!